like, wow, look at this, you know, the curly hair, the small smile in her face, even the hands are detailed. It's like, how is it even possible to get this detail? I mean, it's so nice. But it would be nice if it was just a bit bigger, right? I mean, could it get any smaller? Hello. And with that, we get our game, Mystic Vale. This is a deck building. No, it isn't. This is a card crafting system game. Yeah, you don't build your deck, but you build your cards individually. So some cards are blank, and you can make them better. And some cards are not blank, but you can make those better as well. Let's dig in here and see what we can find. And we might need some magnifying glass. Here is the game. And you see, we have a lot of cards here, which I can purchase. And we have some Vale cards here, which will expand my domain. And yeah, there is a theme here, apparently. Anyway, these cards you purchase and you get on your hand eventually. But it seems kind of counterintuitive to have it like this, right? You can see straight through them. It's transparent. Yeah, I can still see you. So, how does it work? Well, each player has these cards as well. It's 20 cards, and they are identical for each player. These cards have a backside and a front side, totally blank. But they are sleeved, and they are all sleeved from the box, so you don't have to buy something extra. Some cards are with an icon already. But with this card, I can purchase one card like this and insert it. Like so. I have just made a new card. I can even purchase later more stuff to put in here. And ta-da! It's a better card. Or even better, a third card. Like so. And all the slots are now taken, and it's a very powerful card all of a sudden. Well, maybe. Depends on what I bought. But I can't use it. I can't manipulate this card anything more now. I can just use it, but it's a powerful card nonetheless. So, how do we play this? This game has a theme like the Minion, with not being there. Well, you have some graphics, of course, and it's nice to look at. But the moment you start playing it, you forget the theme. There's no theme. Well, there's no mechanical theme. So, the game goes like this. You flip over cards, and you get resources. Cards have two types of resources. You have the red one, which is spoiling effect. You don't want those. And the blue ones, which are purchase effect. You want those. So I have to flip cards, like so, until I get 3 red visible. I just continue doing so until I get 3 reds, like so. 1, 2, 3 reds. Now I stop. And it's not even my turn yet. So right now I can purchase with the blue dots, but not this one. No, this is the future purchase. So I have 2 to buy with, and I want something else. So I wait for my turn. Okay, it's my turn. Now I have the option to either purchase something now, or I can push. If I push, I take the top card here and add it down here. So now I have 1, 2, 3. But before I can actually buy something, I have to flip this over, and if it was a 4th red one here now, I would spoil, lose my turn, and get a consolation prize. Let's flip this over. It's one of those blue symbols for future use. But right now I have 1, 2, 3, and I can push further now, but I don't feel like it. So 3, I can purchase anything with 3, or I can buy 2 stuff from here, like say this one. Here. And I choose any card I have and insert it to upgrade the card for future use. Like so. And gather my cards and put them in the discard pile. Now, the nicest thing here now is I'm done with my turn. So next player starts their turn, and I will prepare for my next turn. So what I do is just start flipping this until I get 3 visible red icons. 2. And you guys just play what I'll do this. You don't have to wait for me. That's nice. So there, 3. So now I wait for my turn. My next turn is going to be much better. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 icons available to purchase. So I'm probably not going to push in the next round. Probably. Every player starts with 9 of these cards with the symbol on, and with in that in mind, you can check your own discard pile, you can check your fields here, and calculate the odds of getting more cards here. Because if you already have drawn all 9 to begin with, well, it's safe to go further. But you can get more of these red cards if you buy them. But that's for the future, that's your own problem. The game manual suggests you do this. So here we have icons and the graphics. So the next card, oh, nice one. A lot of icons here and a special ability even. And we just keep on going. Oh, nice. So I do this to save space, because if we put it next to each other, we wouldn't have space on the table for this. And here we have a special ability that says when played, so it happens now at once. I do it or not, and then I continue. 3 icons, so now I have to stop. I have 3 of the red ones. So I went for my turn, because I do this in preparation for my next turn. So it comes to me, I will buy with all my things I can buy with, and I say, okay, I'm good. And oh, I forgot about the text here. Right now it isn't applicable for me, but it's very easy to forget these texts when you do this with the cards. I really, really wish there was just a small icon here that said, hey, special power to the right here, pay attention, just to remind you. So while he is arranging his cards, we just flip over the menu here, and I can purchase this now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 to purchase with, and I can push on now. But right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the blank cards, so there's a very high probability that I will draw 1 more spoiled card. So I won't do that, unless I want to. Maybe I just want to flip this over for future use. But I have 4, so that's decent. I can buy something here with 4. So these icons, they are of course money, like so. But also you have points. So when you play this card, you get points. And you also have this helmet, which has a special power based on the cards that are also on the card, on the information on the cards. But these icons here, the green and the yellow, they allow me to buy Vale cards. And Vale cards, they are very nice to have, because they will lie in front of me like so, and they will stay there permanently for the rest of the game unless the text says otherwise. So these will give me bonus for the rest of the game, and can give me points, and it can really help me to speed along my engine here. And the more cards I will make stronger, the better the engine. And I will always have 20 cards to deal with. No more, no less. So it's easy to manage that kind of card in your head. It's a bit random, of course, because you shuffle it. So, what do you say, Mona Lisa, about this game? Yep, it is tiny. So you have these tiny cards here with actually quite nice artwork on it. You just have to stop and look, and you do this, and later you forget about it. And these cards also have some nice artwork to it, the Vale cards, but you really only pay attention to the bottom here. You forget the theme instantly you start playing this game. That's a bit shame actually, because the artwork is quite nice. But this game is a card crafting system. So you have a card and you build it and make it better, and you shuffle it and you get the better cards later. So it is kind of a deck builder, but not. You don't build your deck, you only build each card individually. And I enjoy this game. Even though the theme is nowhere, it is a fun game to play. And it is quite fast as well. But often I find that one player will just run away with their great engine because they had a nice start. And they buy more cards than you each turn, they get more points than you each turn, and they buy even more cards than you each turn, and they play 4 or 5 times longer than you because they have so many things to do. Because you can get these green icons which can annul the red ones, and you can just keep on pulling and pulling cards, and you have so much to purchase with, and well, you have a maximum amount of purchases each round, but still you have so much to do on your turn, and so many combinations. What should I do here and what should I do there? That it kind of, it happens often. I feel in this game, and not necessarily with the same player, just the one who is fortunate to get there. Also, I have an expansion for this one, the Vale of Magic expansion. Now, these cards, they add nothing. They're just more variety. And I really can't tell whether a card is from the expansion or not. And that is not a good sign. So it makes me wonder, why didn't they put these cards in the base game from the get-go? In Dominion, each expansion year adds a new concept or idea. This expansion, well, it is smaller than the Dominion expansion, doesn't add anything, just more variety. There's no new rules or concepts to grasp. It's just, oh, this card said, I can't remember this move before. Yeah, it's nice. That happens a lot when you play this game for the first time or third time. You don't go through all the cards, so there's always a new card, and this expansion really doesn't add anything, and it's strange. But if you want variety, sure, go ahead and buy it. It's more cards with more graphics, and yeah, the graphics or art on the new cards are a bit dark as well. I like the original box better. So anyway, more cards is more fun. I enjoy playing this game, and sometimes it just goes so fast around the table. Is it my turn already? Oh, come on, I haven't even flipped my cards yet. So is it your turn or my turn? And sometimes the confusion is total because everybody thinks it's their turn or it's not their turn. And we have to keep track. Okay, so who did last? Was it you? Was it me? Because it goes so fast. And that's a good thing. People are not waiting for their turn unless you have that one runaway leader. But still, it's a fun game. I do enjoy it a lot, and I like the cards, I like the artwork, even though I don't see it, and I like the quality of the game, and I much prefer this game over Dominion. I'm so tired of Dominion and its dry theme, so Mystic Vale is a much better alternative for me, and it's so cool concept as well to build these cards and insert the cards and make them stronger and stronger. So I do enjoy this game quite a lot. So, what do you say, Mona Lisa? Yeah, it's a thumbs up from me, for us. Okay, thank you for watching this episode. I hope I see you in the next episode. See ya!
Thanks so much for watching the Dice Tower videos. Find more great videos and reviews, as well as our top-rated audio podcast at Dicetower.com. You can also find other great shows at Dicetowernetwork.com. I'm Eric Summerer, and you've been watching The Dice Tower. The Dice Tower is sponsored by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games for great prices. Cool stuff in stock. Check them out at CoolStuffInc.com.